So a lot of people have a misconception about Korea that it's some sort of playing tool type nation. I disagree completely. I think it's a ridiculously expansionist nation, and I will show you exactly why. I think in this video, I'm going to try and conquer most of this area. I have a little strategy that I developed a couple years back for Korea and their start, which involves conquering Japan before doing anything else. I personally like it a lot, so I'm going to show you how to do it. First things first, you're going to want to build up to your, well, a bit beyond your force limit in terms of galleys. But also, I'm going to go ahead and grab Debtor to the Burghers, or the Neo-Confucian Reformers now. And I'm going to build up to my force limit because we have this thing called Inward Perfection, which means we can't revoke it until 1470. And it means that when we declare a war, we get a stability hit, and also province war score cost is plus 56%. Or you could just build up to your force limit and get rid of it immediately. There's that. We are going to go ahead and start building a spy network on Ashikaga. Just get it going. Oh, and also I'm going to destroy these forts. Also, we start with a really, really good king. So we're going to use that to develop Renaissance the second we can. And there goes Inward Perfection. I may or may not have attempted this previously and forgotten that that was a thing and tried to revoke it and waited until 1470. Not a good moment for me, boys. Not a good moment at all. We're also going to delete the barks because we don't need them, and we're going over our naval force limits, so it's going to be very expensive anyway once these ships are built. Okay, I should not have destroyed the bark just yet, but that's fine. Stupid mistake that was. It's okay. Look, I'm simulating mistakes that newer players might make so that you know that it's okay to make them. Look, it's a bit different when like everything you do is going to be watched by like 50,000 people sometimes. It's a very like a stressful moment when you make a mistake. Korea has a really interesting mission tree insofar as it has things not just like, oh, okay, conquer this and get that. You have to do this whole plight of the peasantry thing. So first we need a prospering economy, so we need to have an income of at least 17 ducats, or 18 ducats in this case. And then we need to have all of this stuff have 6 development, otherwise we get the whole peasantry stuff. So it's pretty cool. That's where the myth of the playing tool Korea comes from. We are going to go ahead and grab ourselves a heavy ship that's going to act as our flagship, which is going to give us fleet morale, flagship cannons, and also fleet engagement. This is very crucial because we're going to be fighting the entirety of the Japanese navies all at once. If you don't have the flagship, it becomes very, very tricky. Okay, 3 of our loans, still in debt 2, and in about 400 days we're going to declare war. For that, we're going to need an admiral. Yeah, okay. You also have an event in Korea which gives you one of my favorite people from history, Admiral Yi. If you don't know who that is, he basically stopped the Korean invasion of Korea damn near single-handedly. It's an incredible story. I highly recommend you go and check it out. It's this good, I almost made a couple of videos on it. I almost like broke from tradition and started up a history channel just to talk about Admiral Yi. And there's our heavy ship. So we have a total of 17 galleys and 1 heavy ship to try and take out the entirety of the Japanese navy, which we're going to do. So we're going to go over here, declare war on So, and launch our navy into the fray. It's very crucial you win these early battles, boys, because if you don't, then, well, they're going to stack up on you. Kind of like what's happening here. Okay, that's a decent enough trade. Rest our navy a little bit and not take tech. We're also hoping to capture as many galleys as possible here. But when we get into a protracted combat like this, we're going to pull out and just rest the fleet. There's no real rush. Also, you'll also not be at war with some Japanese daimyos. Fortunately, none of the good ones. And I'll explain why that is in a second. Or at least why I rate them as the good ones. We'll leave behind my cogs. Make sure I'm not engaging with them. There we go. And that should be the tipping point, to be honest. I don't foresee us having any other issues. Yeah, we're capturing more galleys now. I'm not willing. Tributary trading port will be removed from pension. Well, it's going to go anyway, so I'll just take the base production. Thank you very much. Right, and that is basically all of the Japanese ships dead. Well, at least to the point where they can no longer threaten us. There was a little bit of a dicey one at the start. That's why you got to be smart and when you retreat. Now we just clear out the rest of them. All right, let's grab ourselves a general. He's terrible. We're going to go and land on So. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take Tsushima, and that's going to give us 25% war score as a bare minimum. We can also blockade for another like 10 or so. And there's nothing that the Japanese can do about it. Beautifully, it should be also be enough to take one of these provinces. Are you not at war with? That's Yamana. Okay. Are you at war with him? Okay, this presents an interesting opportunity. Because if we can rush in, take this province here and this province, this one, because we're not at war with Yamana, counts as neutral. So they can't cross from here. But it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world, especially if there's, troops there from Oda. Because they'll flood across the strait. Bear in mind, once we land troops, there's no going back. Yeah, but was that a weird premonition that maybe it's not such a good idea for us to land our troops in Japan? I don't know why. Ordinarily, if you're lucky, then this guy won't be in the war, and you can just land here and take this one province. But because it's forts, not really worth it. So in this case, I'm going to kick back relax, not pay my navy. Well, not pay my army, sorry. My navy's very important. And we're going to blockade the Japanese. Oh, thanks. 20 years of manpower recovery speed plus 15%. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, they have barely any navy left. Obviously, the strategy is more effective the fewer daimyos there are. Like I said, if you're lucky, you can get like this island or this island completely to yourself. But we get another like 15% more, so we get 35%, which might be enough to take this province here. I know it says, see, look, it got rid of the fort thing. Initially, it says, oh, you can't because you haven't occupied a fort. And then it changes its mind later. I don't know why. It claims on all of Japan if I have 30 galleys and 5 heavy ships. I mean, that is expensive. Of course, the real challenge is taking out Ming. Now, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to nip to the bathroom and hope that my nation remains stable in the meantime. That seems to have been successful. Right, he's about to go down to low, and then we can peace out. Oh, it's a counter fort. I thought we could nip in and steal a fort there. No, don't worry, boys. False alarm. And he's on low. So we get 35%, which means we can nick these 2 provinces. Very, very important. Because if we take these 2 provinces, same things we did before, we can just take this territory. And then next time it'll be these 2. And sort of rinse and repeat. Can't quite get war reparations. That's fine. Those 2 provinces are enough. Ah, thanks for getting rid of my rebels, boys. I'm tempted just to go straight into a war against you, because Ganju, I don't have a advantage against just yet, and that is mountains. Though I have a tactic of beating Ganju. Kind of sneaky. So we can use it. Basically, if I have this mothballed fort, the AI will always go onto it. I scorch the earth, wait until the AI locks in, pay the fort again, go in, attack him in the mountains, rinse and repeat. In fact, we're going to grab more loans so I can go ahead and take Renaissance. I'm also going to then sell it to the Ming. You don't want it, bro? I mean, it's Renaissance. Fine, I won't give it to you. Make sure everyone around me is hostile so they can't have it. No, don't give it to him. Why? Nearby friendly province. It's not, I'm not friendly, I'm hostile. Screw it, we're going to declare war, take out my frustrations on you. Admiral died in the battle. Great. Is that mountains? It is. So many mountain provinces. Another little, I'm full of tips today. Look, if I surround the mountain province that I'm trying to siege, then it's no longer a mountain province because he can't access it to get the defensive bonus. You'd think the Japanese would band together to try and take me out, but it does not look so. Oh, what? You're at war with? Why are you over there? You're going a really long way around to go and stand on a fort. Is that actually what you're doing? Oh my god, it is. That's incredible. I have 1 siege. Do I have a guy with 1 siege? Oh, my king's still alive. Surprising, 61. Now, ideas-wise, what suits Korea? I kind of want to go for military ideas just so I can take out the Ming. Like, quantity ideas would be super useful. But something like innovative would also suit Korea. If I'm okay, so realistically, I want to go quantity, but for roleplay, innovative. I want to go roleplay. Go innovative. Probably means I'm going to struggle beating Ming, but oh well. All right, if they're going to go and siege down there, what I'm going to do is go and siege his capital and hopefully kick out this guy before he has a chance to react. He'll probably be coming up now, but I should be able to siege all his provinces before he can do anything. Right, and that should knock him down to low, to be honest, or at least give me enough war score to piece him out. Although, do I want a vassal? Nice little horde vassal. All right, I want to get Renaissance to give to Ming, so I'm going to improve relations with him. Why do you hate me? Oh, refuse tribute. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we're going to peace out Jibei. I don't really want a vassal. Please get there before he sieges that. So the AI, for those of you who don't know, is able to see everything. They can see terra incognita. Like, they don't see it like we do. They see everything that we can see. They can also see into your nation, so they can see that you're moving troops around. For whatever reason, the one thing they can't see is exiled troops. So they can't see that I'm stacking up on their border right now. They can't see that I'm about to assault them. -3. It's annoying. I'm gonna wait for him to leave a little bit, and then we peace out in the hopes that someone else will deal with him. How close are we to that prospering economy? We need another 4 ducats a month. Okay. Yeah, that's what we wanted. I was hoping that someone would deal with him. Oh, defensive or offensive? I don't care. All right, we're gonna invest in this guy, and that will give us knowledge sharing, which is gonna give us about 10 ducats a month. Oh, it's gorgeous. There is the argument to be said to try and keep Renaissance to myself and not give it to the Ming, but they're gonna get it like anyway, so I might as well make some profit off of it. And it means I can get advisors and also this mission. So now all developments need to be, now all provinces need to be 6 development or above. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, it's about 4 provinces left. And when can we go to war with you? 66. In the meantime, Penda against Boyro. Yeah, okay, we gotta go. You don't pass up opportunities to fight a guy with 2 mountain forts. Build a bunch more troops. And we might have to get mercenaries as well on this front. Let's see if I can do the whole trick and bait him onto this province instead. That would be delightful. He'll probably go up here, which is annoying, but nothing I can do about it. All right, where else? Like the peasantry, is it just that one? Okay, 2 more. 1 more, just this province. Excellent. And there is the plight of the peasantry done. So they're not going to rise up against me. Form the council. Lose 20 admin power and gain a stability. Versus nothing. Absolutely. There we go. Excellent. Now, I'm going to try and move on to the next mountain fort. For this one, I think I might be able to surround it. Ish. Provided he doesn't get access through this guy. Then yeah. Oh, insane ruler died. But to be fair, we also have this guy who's a 3-2-2. He's not bad. Separatists, I'm just going to have to leave them to do whatever they want in the middle of a war. I haven't actually seen a single one of his troops. Well, apart from when they're retreating. This war's done me a massive solid because this war's done me really nicely because it keeps on going backwards and forwards. There are some troops. Come on. There's the siege. And let's go deal with these rebels. Is that mountains? Everything here is mountains. Oh, cheers, Ming. You're paying me money and then you take on my foreign debt? This is a great little scheme I got going on here. Well, annyeonghaseyo. Not the right pronunciation at all. But still, I said what I said. Not gonna lie, I like half committed so I didn't look like an idiot. Oh, God. I used to know a bit of Korean. Annyeonghaseyo. Kaja. That's all I got. Also, apparently, according to some Korean friends of mine, I speak Korean with a Chinese accent because I learned Chinese first. But I didn't learn Chinese, but I took lessons in Chinese first, so I pronounce it the same as I would Chinese, which is not correct. Wait for him to leave a little bit. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, we're just going to fight him in the mountains. Screw it. We're going to go stand on him because he's exiled. Why are you running away? Right, you're going to a mountain. Bro, you're going to die. Oh, did I just curse him? Did I like word of power him or something? Excellent. I like it. There's no Samsung phones, guys. A 635? Oh, absolutely. We'll grab ourselves +1 admin power here. We're gonna need it. No country is in the coalition against us. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Okay, realistically, I'm not gonna be able to do it innovative as much as I'd love to. We just don't have the admin power infrastructure for it. And our guys are 3 with admin. Just expanding too fast. There's a truce with the Japanese, so we should probably go down there. There's not a showing. Does that mean our income's about to tank? Yep. All right. Well, there go the advisors. Cheers, lads. Appreciate your time. I could probably afford those two, right? No, it was a lie. Yeah, if I'm not going to take an admin idea, I'm going to have to take a military one. Offensive sounds pretty good, but we're going to go quantity. Grab ourselves an admiral. Tak Wang. Pleasure to meet you, my friend. And let's go murder the Japanese. Now, the Japanese are a lot better at fighting than we are, so bear that in mind. Ideally, we do only fight them 3-1. You're not in the war, you are. All right, let's finish these guys off quickly so we can head out back and deal with the rebels that are inevitably going to rise up. Colonialism I won't give to the Ming. That is something I will keep for myself. All right, you a tributary? You are. I mean, so am I, but still, it's different. All right, we've taken these provinces. I'm tempted to give this a go. Oh, brilliant. Do that. Go the other side. See what we can do about holding this province now. That's fine. There'll be forts around there to hold him. Come on, take it before he turns up, please. Thank you. All right, now we're safe. Excellent. What's this? Access. Excellent. Here's a bunch of claims. Seize the borderlands. That gives us more claims. Control the Yellow Sea. And that was just about taking out China. It's going to be a little bit tricky considering I just gave them the secrets to Renaissance. Or should I go on quantity? But, oh well. Let's go to land on So again. I'm surprised they let us take this. We are fighting about 70,000 troops, which isn't too much. Now, how to murder the Ming. Obviously, ideally, we have a better tech. So tech 9, I think, it would be a good time to attack them. Tech 9. Oh, I kind of regret giving them Renaissance. I think that might have been a massive mistake. I got greedy with the money. They have low mandate now. But to be fair, we have a decent heir coming up. All right, if I were to go and take this province, let's see if we can provoke a response from the Japanese to try and take it back. Yep, he's coming. Okay, cool. 24,000 as well. Damn. Okay. I have a plan. We are going to scorch the earth on this fort. See if we can't tease a few of them over here. 10,000 we can deal with. Not that many. Just nip across and murder them each time. Anyone want to give it a go? Let's scorch the earth here as well. Go on. Yeah? Okay, so 21st, 4th of March, the 21st of February, we pull out our troops and we'll murder 9,000 of these guys. Anyone? Anyone else? What to nip into here? Oh, what's going on here then? Oh boy. Okay, that was a horrible error on my part. This could be bad. Just hold on, lads, until we get that. Hold on. That's most of our navy. Pull out. Gotta regain our strength a little bit now. Oh, great. Our good admiral died. There we go. Ship combat's costly, man. Attack this early. Okay, that's a stack wipe. Yeah, I probably should have left a couple more troops than that there, to be honest. But oh well. Okay, 635 in charge. That's fine. That should help us against the Ming. That conflict inevitably turns up. 2-3 is also decent as a general. Oh, look. That's a victory. That's another one there. What tech are you? Miltech 4. I'm Miltech 5. Okay. I'm gonna hold. Okay, I'm not holding. I'm leaving. Oh, I've done it again. I've done it again. Okay, right. No more stupid mistakes. I'm just gonna hold here. I lost like 17,000 men in that. I gotta wait until I have slightly better tech than that to do what I just did. Because he's on high now. Take all these vassals. But no, I don't want to do that. Still scorched earth. Ah, I can bait him over there. I'll fight 16,000 of them. And they're all dead. For the next Miltech. All right, we're 2 Miltechs ahead. I think I'm going to push on for like a massive victory here. Like 100%. They're 2 important techs as well. I'll deal with that in a bit. Siege of Kyoto. Siege of that place. I'm going to just take Kyoto. Unfortunately, that doesn't make me the big dog daimyo, but it's enough. 84%. Do I need that last one? That's like 9% war score. Not really that important. Might as well just dip. The fall of Kyoto, boys. That gets rid of all of those vassals. So that's what I wanted to push for. Because now all these guys are independent. That's 1 East Asian Empire down. 1 more to go. Miltech 9 will be the way. And he's got a 1-2. That 5-5-3 though is going to be big. Damn, I regret giving him Renaissance now. All right, I think it's time we start breaking off this relationship. 306, not too bad. Because we're going to have decent... What? There's a siege there. We're going to have decent protection of our heartlands against the Ming. We should be able to defeat them navally. Fairly confident. So we can drive up their devastation, which will lower their mandate. Let's be honest, I kind of want to build more galleys now. Build a bunch more. There we go. We're great power. We're actually in the number 3 ranked great power. Damn. That lowers his mandate gain a little bit. With cannons and a decent navy, we should be able to do some damage against the Ming. Make sure he's going to speed through his ideas. Yeah, he's got plus 5% discipline now. Ideally, you want to kill the Ming in the first sort of 20 years of the game. Otherwise, it becomes quite tricky. Yeah, we should dominate the seas. I do think our best bet is to wait till Miltech 9, take out Japan in the meantime, ruin the Ming. I'm going to go ahead and grab galley combat ability. That'll definitely help. Let's import some tea, boys. Develop Korea. Prosperous Korea for the next 20 years. Okay, sounds good. Grab that. So this needs to be Shinto and Korean, and then we get stuff. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. All right, boys. Let's stack up on the Ming, I suppose. Honestly, worst case scenario, we become a tributary. Oh, you want land. Okay, now we're scrapping. Okay, I'm going to do something a little bit different than I usually do. I'm going to get cavalry instead because the combat width is going to be important here because he's going to have hundreds of thousands of troops. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a challenge now, lads. This is going to be a challenge. What are the stats looking like? He probably has better troops than me as well. We have much better morale, but he has 110% discipline because this guy is strict. More of that samurai cavalry. God, I wish I was a horde right now. Here they come. Okay, what's the combat width? Combat width is 24. Okay, let's get rid of this navy. Okay, we do have a 3-3. Better than what he's got. We're also going to grab ourselves the free company to accompany these extra cavalry. So we should have 2 stacks that can fight, basically. That's lovely. Also, scorching the earth and defensiveness everywhere. And we wait for the next tech, which is here already. So we can grab some cannon. 26 ducats a month. That is completely unsustainable. I'm going to get rid of some of these cavalry. Realistically, we don't need that many. Okay, that was a mistake. It's fine. 3 cannons. Stakes are okay, just can't take too many. Oh, okay. That's 50,000 troops. We'll wait for them to take some attrition damage. I'm also going to take defensive ideas just because there's a chance we can grab the extra morale, which would be very important right now. It's the importance of full combat widths with some cavalry in that. Lovely. Okay. Now comes the big challenge, boys. This one. When they lock in away, I'm moving in. Okay. Head in with you lot and with you lot. Please be stack wipe. Okay, it is. I'm gonna harmonize with Shinto. This could be a dumb idea, but I'm gonna push on to Shenyang. He's got rebels to deal with. We might be able to push here. Come on. Then we got a straight shot to Beijing. Gold is the sign of nobility right now. We need the cash. Okay. All right, pull back. But one hope, boys. One dream, and that's to take Beijing. His mandate's still going up is the issue, so he gets stronger over time. 7%. Come on. What the hell's this? Rise in Neo-Confucianism. What? No. Oh. And that goes if what? If I get freedom from factional strife, right? I need another purge. Okay. We need to start revoking. Right. Okay. I don't think it gets better than this, boys. He wouldn't even wipe peace. Okay. Let's go straight in against... Okay. Yeah, everyone rush. Like, that's fine. We held them off the forts. We'll pull out. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. They're not on the forts anymore. That's the key part. So we can hunt for any more ships whilst we're here. We'll have to fight that, but there's 21,000 men coming. Oh, that's a massive naval battle. He's got 5 heavies, but we still pull ahead. My character's almost dead, though, so I need to go and recover that. I'm just trying to protect what I've got, boys. How long until you go down to low? You're actually kind of close. Do I pull out of this one? No, I'm holding. Jesus Christ, the sheer amount of battles. Okay, we're badly down. We're badly. When are you going down to low, by the way? If the thing is, if I had attacked him, this would have been so much better because I could have gone Mandate of Heaven, Casus Belli, and everything would be cheap. Instead, it's expensive. Okay, we can go through Shenyang and we can get out of here. Also, I want to scorch the earth in Shenyang. Can't hold on to this forever. Losing 14 ducats a month. So there's no point going for the extra morale. Realistically, he's still outnumbering us like 5 to 1. So let's just try and drive up his war exhaustion and then get the hell out of Dodge. Also destroy his navy. Kind of got the better of us a little bit there. We might actually lose this province. Yeah, they're on low. Time to just squeeze war as much war score as possible. Okay, we're out. I could just take Beijing, which might be an idea. Take Beijing and Shenyang, and then we don't have to deal with these forts anymore. War operations as well. Beijing, Shenyang, war operations. That sounds amazing to me. I'll hurt his mandate. Excellent. All right, let's get rid of you. Okay, that's good. Right, now let's get rid of that. And let's go and try and take back this. How many months? 19 months. We'll get there in time. Damn, those war operations coming in clutch. That was... that was a bit of an intense one, boys. Guess his ass kicked. Beijing's lost, but no, it's a golden era. We won the naval war at least. And for the most part, things are relatively stable. We are like 800 in debt. That shouldn't be too hard to get rid of. I don't want this fort. This one will be useful just to hold them off. Lose the stability. Thank you very much. Fortunately, our queen is quite decent. Technology cost minus 10%. Thank you very much indeed. I'll take that as well as this combat width plus 10 for navies. Okay, what do we have? Bunch of separatists there. Down here. Okay, that one is blocked by a fort, so we should be fine just to move some troops up there. To be honest, innovative ideas now kind of seems like a good idea. Only issue now being that we'd have to fight Ming head on. We can't hide in the mountains anymore. I want to tank his mandate. Yeah, Miltech 9 next play. No allies brave enough to step to the Ming. I see. It's fine. We're going to continue doing what we were doing before. We're going to go after the entirety of Japan. We can do it piecemeal now. Racing through these ideas. Ming taking offensive ideas. They're actually going to have better troops than we do. That's the concern. So we're going to have to pick an opportune moment when they've taken this, potentially. Might have just made my life a lot harder by taking Beijing. I just saw Beijing. I thought it'd be funny. Oh, that was a mistake. Where's his capital now? It's not. I think that might be protected by a fort. No, if I come through here. March down, blitz it, and then take Mandate of Heaven as the Casus Belli. Seems legitimately fine to me. All right, here we go. Here are the truces. So we can start a murdering. Who's in this coalition then? It's just Hosokawa. Okay, well, I'll just murder you then, I suppose. And I want to be at war with as many of you as possible, so this works fine. Okay, you guys up north might join. There should be enough alliances over here such that I shouldn't worry too much. I should have taken like this province and then released like a Ming vassal. That'd have been smart. Oh well. Okay, we're with Hatakeyama and this lot over here. I'm not planning on leaving any of these wars, by the way. I'm planning on taking the entirety of Japan. That's why I've got to save up my admin power from now. Because ultimately they'll all join coalitions otherwise. Wouldn't happen to be a gold province around here, would there? By any chance? Just in Ming? Okay. Devoid of gold. Well, there's one down there I suppose I could go and grab. Siege ability plus 5% or 15%. Please. Wonderful. Woo! 2-6. Lovely. Where's my navy? Oh, he's in port. Why? So the second war? Yeah, I might wait a second. Okay. If I declare war on, for example, Kupatake, you're in the coalition against me. You are not. Go to war with you first then. In fact, why not? Let's just do this. Oh, he doesn't have a spouse? Oh boy. Let's go for war table stuff. Did it work? Yeah, dedicated strategist. Cool. Okay, who am I not at war with? It's northern lot, so I need... You're in a coalition against me. You are not. Go against Tokugawa. That'll bring me at war with most people. Excellent. So, do that then. It's going to be a while, I think. We'll take this next tech first. Look at that. She's a legend. Her kid has got 5% discipline, and she's a 635. This woman has saved Korea. Also, I was very pleased to see the resounding agreement that everyone had about my opinions of the Mulan film. And a surprising amount of people wanted to see, like, a channel dedicated, not dedicated to, but, like, they wanted to see, like, my opinions on series and, like, critiques and that sort of stuff. Because I enjoy media critiques. I really do. I find them fun to do. I was always that kid, like, in English class, whilst we're reading, like, the class book, being like, is this a microcosm for society? That was always my thing. But in my case, it was a microcosm society because I was reading Balzac and the Little Chinese Seamstress, and yeah, the village was a microcosm for the Mao's Cultural Revolution. So I don't know why I felt the need to justify that, but that's the case. Do with that information what you will. Conquest against Shiba. That brings us to war against Ashikaga, Tokugawa, and Sakuya. Do that. This is how we beat China, boys. We're going to have war exhaustion everywhere, but that's okay. Go Miltech 9, because that combat width and tactics and also a better unit type, that's going to be very different. Very difficult for the Ming to beat. When's our truce with you? Well, very soon. They might attack me immediately, let's not forget. Because I'm embroiled in a war against, well, Japan. Another one? There's another one. Okay, so we need to get the event, third literary purge, and then we can get rid of all this. So can we get the purge, please? Thank you. Oh, 1 on 7%. Love that. No cannons on that one either. Yeah, the issue is it's going to force all these northern lot into a coalition against me, which isn't horrible. I just don't have to deal with it. Yeah, in fact, we need to defend against the Ming, so I don't want to go too crazy in terms of expansion. Come on. What? Why would I ever pick that? 5 prestige or just unrest everywhere? Come on, man. The cannons here got siege ability. Thank you. Okay, my country's going to descend into anarchy very, very, very quickly. So I need to sort this out. Go take this province, because we're going to start getting this horrendous amount of war exhaustion. To the point where I'm actually going to bombard this. Because we need to. That was actually instant. Brilliant. Did say I was going to conquer Japan, boys. You thought I didn't mean it? Our extension 96%. That's why I wanted to spread these out. Worth just dropping the war exhaustion as far as we can. There's the truce with Ming. They could do it at any second. Right, we're going to take Tokugawa as a vassal. And then we're going to give him all of this stuff in the east so I don't have to sit here and deal with the rebels. We're also going to force him to be Confucian. No, I don't want to force him to be Confucian. Again, the rebels. I'm harmonizing it anyway. I don't need to call these provinces anymore. Ming would join a coalition. Yeah, somehow I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, join a coalition. But that. What about that? We would join a coalition. What about that? Okay, clearly I can't take this stuff. Clearly that's not happening. Very surprised Ming can join a coalition. Look at that. If I do anything, they'll join a coalition. Okay, well, let's just peace out then. Force my religion with him. Well, let's peace out with everyone individually and force their religion like that. This guy I can't do anything to. I have to appease him. Sure. Ashikaga. Force religion war reparations. This guy as well. I'll placate him so Ming can't support his independence. And there we go. Please don't land like that. Just slot in like there. Don't land on those mountains province for a second. Just go there. Okay, lots of rebels. It's fine. Lots of cores. Lots of overextension. It should be in decent shape though. Okay, we're not rivaling Ming in development just yet, but we're getting there. We do have a large force limit I've yet to build up to because I don't have any manpower. 6 ducats a month in fort maintenance. Well, realistically, I don't need these forts anymore, do I? Obviously for rebels, but beyond that, I don't need them. So I think I'm just going to delete them all because the navy will protect them. This costs me like 4 ducats a month. The blood, your blood will make the soil I take from you all the richer. Jesus, man. It's horrible. Why would you say something like that? Use Miltech 8 as well. Oh. I've created a monster. First, let's try to purge. Lose stability, or I purge the Yangbang, or I purge, or execute. I mean, just execute. So how many? I have to do 3 of those purges. Okay. Looks like Ming is declaring war on us, boys. Okay. So for context, we have no manpower. We do have 1,000 ducats, and he has about what 30. We have about 31,000 troops, and he has about 100,000, if not more. So about outnumber a good 3 to 1. He doesn't have low mandate. He's got good mandate now. Realistically, I have 2 options. Either I fight the Ming. Inevitably, he's going to declare war on me, likely for Beijing, something that I probably can't hold. I could declare war on him for the mandate of heaven and rush and take Yangzhou and just peace out basically immediately after I've taken it because that'll be worth a good 30-40%. Or I declare war on Shiba, break the truce, and bring the Ming in. So I'd be interested to hear your thoughts in the comments down below because that's where we're going to be leaving it for today, ladies and gentlemen. So if you did enjoy watching and you want to see more, do make sure to like and subscribe. I say it in every video, boys. I mean, I'm sick of it. I'm more sick of it than you are. But just do it. In any case, I hope you enjoyed watching. This is a fun campaign and I hope to continue it. So I do hope that you think so too. Otherwise, see you all next time. Goodbye. Huge shout out to our patrons, most notably Charlie Damerell, Crilly, Flyerton, JDow52, Kargon, Sjalmi, Lewis Wright, Nicole's Christ, QA Shard, Redguard, and ShadowSinger. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, you might as well click on another video. I mean, it's literally right there.